What is up, people of YouTube? I'm Manifest Beast. Recently there was a mission in which you have to deliver a BMW M3 GTR. I will give a spoiler warning, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then I advise on clicking away from this video. Later in the story, Yaz gives us a delivery mission. The car is a blue and silver BMW M3 GTR. Sounds familiar, eh? Yaz explains someone was released from prison and they call themselves the Blacklist. We have to escape a Heat 5 pursuit. After delivering the car, Yaz explains the person wanting the car, quote-unquote, means serious business. We reply to Yaz claiming we've driven the M3 in a past life. Sadly, the M3 isn't available for purchase in the story mode. However, this mission definitely raises some questions. What happened to this car, which led up to its arrival in Lakeshore City? Who was the recently released person who desired this M3? Unfortunately, I don't have a clear answer for all of this. However, there are some theories. It's going to be tricky, but I'll use the best of my knowledge to fit the puzzle together. After the end of Need for Speed Heat, the protagonist is given the keys to a very familiar looking race car. They earned this car after dealing with Frank Mercer. After wrecking the M3 to stop Mercer from escaping, members of Palm City's League repair the M3 and give it to the player as a thank you gift. In one of Heat's cutscenes, members of the corrupt high-speed task force literally have the M3 in their possession. How did the M3 get to Palm City long after its wreck in Palmont City? One can possibly assume a lone street racer picked up the M3, repaired it, and took it for a drive all across the country. They went to Palm City, where they got busted, and the M3 was confiscated by the Palm City Police Department. It's possible the most wanted and carbon player, the Rockport Fugitive, moved on with Darius's Le Mans Quattro. On the other hand, the infamous M3 GTR switched owners, somewhat similar to the Devil Z from One Gun Midnight. It's possible the Heat protagonist must have found out the story behind the M3 and decided they didn't want to associate with all the notoriety that car has. This led to the M3's change of ownership. The new owner, not knowing of the M3's history, chose to drive all over the country. They ended up in Lakeshore, where the driver was arrested, and the M3 was yet again confiscated by the cops. Yaz or one of her associates liberated the M3. They ask us, the unbound protagonist, to deliver this M3 to the mysterious client. It's not confirmed if this client is Razor. Some people think he is. The issue is that Razor, alongside the whole Blacklist, was arrested in Rockport City. How did he end up in Lakeshore? Maybe, and this is a big maybe, Razor was released in Rockport after serving his time 17 or so years later. He somehow heard of the M3. He traveled to Lakeshore, where he contacted Yaz as the client, requesting for the M3's delivery, rewarding whoever gives him the car with money, or Yaz gives the player money for the delivery. However, at the end of the day, this is all but a theory, speculation. Nothing is official unless EA themselves have a final say. Feel free to add your own theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to support this channel. My name is Manifest Beast, and peace out.